I think technically speaking, I probably could have included this, what I'm about to talk about in my last video, because it kind of fits in there. You know, my last video being the one about 94% of the so-called jobs created under Obama, 94% of them part-time. Official, ex-official White House economist. You can't argue with that guy now, can you? But on that note, in this, is this Dave Kranzler? Yes, it is Dave Kranzler. And he's investmentresearchdynamics.com. He warns, it's a retail sales train wreck, is what he's calling it. The Census Bureau reported that its advanced estimates of retail sales for November show a 0.1% gain from October. So, what about Black Friday, November, Thanksgiving, day after? A 0.1% increase from October. You know, that's 1/10 of 1 single percent. And a 3.8% gain over November of 2015. Wall Street was forecasting a 0.4% gain on the 0.1% gain. Oops, but there's a bigger problem with the headline report of a 0.1% increase in retail sales for November. And here's the funniest thing that's going to make you roll on the floor laughing. It must be horrible. It must have been so bad that they had to give it a 0.1% just for whatever reason. And the real number must have been so awful that they had to change some things up to give you that number, the 0.1%. Here it is. It's based on guesstimates by the Census Bureau for the largest retail sales categories. We're going to guess. Is that kind of like the TARP fund bailout? Why did you guys need $800 billion? It's just a big number. We're shooting for a big number. Just, you know. Guesstimate. Hey, get those numbers for me, Mr. So-and-so, Census Bureau. Do you have those numbers? We're midway through December. We need to get those numbers out for last month. How they do against October. You got that spreadsheet? Yep. Thanks. Can you send that email? Yeah, okay, good. What's this little side note? Subsection C. You're guessing? Can't you just look at the real data? Yes, sir, we could. And we did, of course. You don't want to see it. You don't want to send that to your boss. Leave the subsection C in there. Maybe it'll go by him. He'll understand why we're doing this. The sales were worse than terrible. On the way home today, by the way, I had the radio on, of course. I listen to a lot of AM, 970 type stuff. At least when I'm alone in my car, with family and stuff. Daddy, turn the radio. Change the channel. Change the channel, Daddy. Change the channel. Commercial, change the channel. Okay, kids, settle down. But I heard on the radio, super unbelievable sales on the new 4K super duper giant TVs. And the 4Ks were supposed to be a little more expensive because it's 4K resolution, which is almost twice, or maybe twice, right around twice, the resolution of the 1080 high def, which I think is 2200K. So you can now see the hair on a gnat's rear end. Oh, fantastic. I'll go trade this TV in and get another one. Oh, what are we doing? So, massive sales. Dude, Christmas is in 2 days. What are you doing? Massive sales. What are you talking about? Well, that's because there's a gluttony of TVs and useless electronics. You want to know who nailed that prediction? Gerald Celente. He says, we're going to get to the point, this was a few years ago, when things that are expensive that you don't need today, the electronics, the computers, the flat screens, the TVs, all this stuff, you're going to be able to get that stuff so cheap because you don't need it. And there's going to be so much of it because no one's buying it. You're going to be concerned about other things. Sure enough, that is precisely what's happening. Isn't that amazing? If you go through the data tables that accompany the headline retail's sales report, you'll see the asterisk, which I'm not going to show you this. You'll need to see this. In the not adjusted data for November, in most of the business categories, in a footnote the Census Bureau discloses that advanced estimates are not available for this kind of business. Really? Most people who see the headline news reports or hear the news sound bites on TV do not realize that the retail sales number is just an estimate. On an inflation-adjusted basis, the 0.1% gain reported for November is actually a decline. Most are not aware of that fact as well. Also, the 0.8% gain reported for October was actually revised down. What did I just get done saying? To 0.6 gain instead of 0.8. It is highly probable that November's number will be revised, of course, to negative when December's retail sales report hits in January. But the revision for November is typically not reported at all. That's right. They give you the good number. It's a lie. It's fake. And then they, as I've said this a ton of times in my videos, wait a month or two. Revision from last month, worse than terrible. Oh, we posted 300K new jobs. Yeah. Revision, we only posted 117,000. Oh, and as soon as their job report come out, markets rally. The great number, 300K jobs created, markets rally. Revision comes out next month. Revision, holy crap, the 300K turned down to 100 and something thousand. It was terrible. Massively terrible. Markets don't care. Markets rally on some other news. That means nothing. Which means what? The whole damn thing's rigged, as we've been saying anyways. According to a research piece published by Cohen & Co. on December 14th, mall traffic, which this isn't surprising. I mean, good economy or not, Amazon, ship it to my house, that for that purpose. But nonetheless, it's in here. December 14th, they reported mall traffic fell 6.4% in November from October and December month to date. Traffic was down 9.9%. Granted, there's no question that some portion of that mall traffic has shifted to buying online for its holiday purchases. However, even with the growth in online retail sales, e-commerce accounts for less than 10% of total retail sales. The Census Bureau estimated e-commerce represented 7.7% of sales in quarter 3, 2016. I have no doubt that the government's Census Bureau is going to put forth its best effort to manipulate the sales data it collects in order to present a positive light on December and holiday sales this year. However, the actual reports coming from the retailers themselves reflects a retail environment in which the stores are fiercely competing for a shrinking pie of consumer disposable income. Restoration Hardware stock did an 18% cliff dive 2 weeks ago when it reported its Q3 earnings, quarter 3. Over the last 6 trading days, the XRT retail ETF is down 4.2%. It was down every day last week despite the SPX and Dow hitting new all-time highs. In the latest Short Sellers Journal released Sunday evening, I dive into the retail sales numbers in depth and present a lot more information which should satisfy proof of concept that this year's holiday retail sales will be a complete disaster. And note, I have no doubt the Census Bureau and industry promotion organizations will manipulate the data for the holiday season in order to report positive sales results. But the reality check will come from the companies themselves, which have a harder time faking the numbers. I'm JSNIP4, and I definitely approve that message. The government will lie through their teeth, and the mainstream media won't even do any kind of due diligence whatsoever to see where you're getting that number. Nope. Just just fax me over the script or email it to us, and we will report it verbatim how you want us to say it. Just give it exactly how you want it, and we will run with it. But when you do the revision, don't give us that. We'll post that on our website or in the bottom right corner where no one looks. We'll post it there. Maybe a quick little blip on the radio when they're talking about something else. Wall Street gained such and such today, and such was revised down last month. But Wall Street's back up again today, and One of those things. Doesn't matter. Well, markets rally. Markets rally. That's how that goes. That's how it always goes. And it's Christmas time, and I want people to have money. I want them to go do whatever they want to do on Christmas time, which, if you're an American, let's see, 99.9% chance you went out and bought some toys for your kids or someone's kids or somebody. Not quite sure that's what Christmas is supposed to be about. If I don't mind saying so myself. What the? Oh. So, anyway, so that's what we do. And I will raise my hand first and foremost, saying, I absolutely did. We always do, for whatever reason. You know, we don't, and it's sad because we don't exactly, and I say we, I mean all of us in this country for the most part, most of us, we're not celebrating Christmas for the right reason. Where did this come from? This whole thing of buying toys and gifts. I'm not saying it. You're buying toys. Where does this come from? Oh, it's a gift. It's a season of giving. You're giving. It's kind of like, I don't know, Valentine's Day. Who created that holiday? Oh, let's go out and buy a crap ton of candy so that the big club, Hershey's and the club, can make a bunch of money. And then the card companies, gotta have a card. Don't you dare write on a piece of paper and hand that to your wife, you low life. You better go out and buy, which now is a $5 to $6 card. I stopped off at CVS. I'm assuming there's CVS markets, pharmacies across the country, and if there's not, they're like Eckerd's or what was Eckerd's, Walgreens, little pharmacy. It was my birthday the other day, 39 years old, almost 40. I don't want to hit that number. That's scary, but 39. And I thought, let me go ahead and run in here. My wife and I, we don't like get each other stuff for Christmas. It's just about our kids and family and stuff. We don't really get our stuff. Not that it matters, because I can't hold myself back. If there's something I need or want, I'm going to get it. I'm not going to wait till Christmas. I'm going to go get the damn thing. Evelyn, you need something? You're just going to go get it. She got herself something she wanted earlier, months ago. Fine. But I got to get her a card. Got to get a freaking card. Well, I could print one out on the computer, make it, special. I've done that before. And she's totally fine with it, by the way. But someone please tell me where anybody gets off $5.99, please, sir, plus tax. Did you ring up something extra? Are you charging me for the little sleeve the card goes into? Also, is that that's included? So I'm just paying for the card. I can pick any sleeve over there if I wanted to. Yeah, correct. Did you double ring me up? No, sir. It's $5.99 for this thing that'll be read once and then sitting on a dresser for a few days, and then you throw it away. Okay. But I did it. I went in there and spent that $5 on that because I just went down the aisle looking for the right one. I don't like that one. Doesn't look good. I don't like the words. No. Check that one out. That's not good. Not feeling it. I know my wife. It's not. Oh, here's a good one. After spending 10 minutes or whatever, 5-10 minutes in the aisle, that one sounds. Oh, I like that one. Okay, let me get that one. Now I'm up at the register. $5.99, please, sir. Instinct, no. I'm walking out. You take that card, shove it up your butt. Nah, but I just wasted 10 minutes of my life. I'm gonna have to go home, create my own card. $5. Here you go. I'll talk about this in one of my videos later. Maybe the advertising money that comes in from this video will help pay my $5 back. Yep, good idea, Jay Snip. Go home with this card. Rant about it on YouTube, and maybe those damn advertisements will pay you back for this $5 piece of garbage paper. This is the same thing I just got to talking about with the cars. $50,000 for a pickup truck. What? $50,000 bill. Goonies. $50,000 bill. No, that was a $50 bill. You can't even, I don't even know if you'd wipe with that these days. You can just throw it away. No need to hurt your butt on that. Just throw the thing away. I mean, when you look at how prices are going up, $50,000 for a freaking car, $5 for a card. What happened to $1, $2, man? I was in some expense. Oh, well, Joe. Oh, you went to the site or the what was that? Oh, you went to the International Mall in Tampa. Pfft. No wonder why you got hosed. No, I didn't. I went to freaking CVS on the way home. Been there plenty of times for little stuff, Whatever. Just the way it is. Again, this is the thermometer. This is the real stuff that I pay attention to. So when they give us these fake numbers, it doesn't, you don't basically have to believe it. You shouldn't believe it. You can look at reality and listen to Jason at 4 because he's telling you about reality. Not that you probably need any help. I'm sure you went and got some cards. I'm sure you went and purchased some things. And when, new cars are costing $50,000 freaking dollars for something that used to cost $25, $30, not that long ago, I think we got a problem. I think we got a major problem and it's not looking good. Take care.